On this episode of Word in the Street, we're covering the premiere of LIT's Film Club's second season and the interesting ISS phone call with ESA astronaut Thomas Pesquet that took place in the Millennium Theatre. LIT's Film Club's second season premiered on the 7th of February with a famous documentary of the Beatles' 8 days a week touring years. Here's Jerry Meyer to give us some more information.
Well, basically the students here were teaching a film and video course here, and there was a huge call for that among the students themselves. Also, this in the north side of the city where we're located, there used to be 3 different cinemas here. None of them exist anymore. So this is actually right in the heart of the north side, and the local population, as you can see from the crowd here, a lot of them have actually come along and they're adopting this. And so it serves a dual function between education and community, which is exactly what we're hoping for. You can't try and do it, you just hope it'll happen in that way. We're going to have 2 seasons a year, but we also have other plans as well. We're going to run a classical season in addition on Sundays for opera lovers, for ballet lovers, and we're also going to run kids' movies here on Saturday mornings for the community as well. They've asked us to do that. And also the Limerick Film Society, they hire out the place because they like the facilities here, and they use it to show their films as well. So we've a lot of different things going on. Tonight's film is the Beatles film. It's the latest documentary. It's 8 days a week. It's got rave reviews. I was watching part of it. It's beautifully constructed, wonderfully enhanced from the old prints, and I think everybody's going to love it. I'm absolutely delighted. I'm absolutely delighted because it's well up on our last one, and if we can keep growing in that way, then that's great. It's not just about numbers. It's about people talking to each other and that, and I think there's a great vibe. So fingers crossed.
Which one are you?
Eric.
Eric, here is the American public.
I'm John.
You're John.
It's only
Yes.
a joke.
And Lisbon, Portugal.
The week before, the interesting ISS phone call with Thomas Pesquet took place in the Millennium Theatre. Primary school students gathered in the theatre to hear what he had to say.
There's a lot of activities that we do in space that people might not be aware of. There's Earth observation. We monitor climate change from space. We can provide environmental disasters relief and support. We do navigation from space. GPS, Galileo are good examples. We do telecommunications from space, space applications, TV, mobile communications, you name it. We also do a lot of science. We do research here on the International Space Station, but we also have dedicated satellites that study the Earth, that study the universe around us, probes that go all over. So that's a lot of various activities, and human spaceflight and the ISS is just one of them. But they all make sense together, a coordinated effort to understand better our world and put space at the service of the Earth.
So, what did you think of the call altogether?
Good. It was very interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
And for our school to be asked out here today, it was a great honour for our classes.
You have a poster there. What's it about?
It's about ESA. It's about space in our life.
I absolutely loved it. Brought me right back to being a kid again. It's great. It's space. It's something different. It's just really, really gets the imagination. And when you see the kids, how interested they were, that really kind of...
Stay tuned for episode 3, where next week it's a special episode, Music Week.